What them haters talking about?
What's up, family? If you have not done so already, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to the subscribe button. Go ahead and click on it so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video. That way you be in the loop, you know what's going on. Also, if you have not done so already, get you one of these. It's the Single Mothers t-shirt, special edition, limited edition. Bam, that's me and my mama, lady that brought me into the world. I had to do a real special t-shirt for her. So, you know, got a nice little old print. They call this transfer. Very special printing process. Very expensive to make these type of shirts. But I wanted to do something real special for my mama, so here it is. Bam, in your face. Congratulations to all the mothers out there who were nominated and selected to join me on Mother's Day for a very, very special experience that will culminate with the viewing of my new video, Single Mothers. Now let's get right down to it. Kodak Black is in the news again. What did Kodak Black do this time? Did he shoot somebody? No. Did he beat up somebody? No. Did he curse somebody out? No. Is he beefing with somebody? No. What did Kodak Black do? Did he get arrested? Well, not this time. Kodak Black is in the news for a very, very good reason, a very good cause. It's reported that Kodak had his lawyer to reach out to the family of Kendrick Castillo, who was killed on Tuesday after lunging at one of the shooters attacking STEM School Highlands Ranch in Denver, Colorado. Now, this guy, Kendrick, was only 18 years old. He was a robotics enthusiast. It said that he wanted to go to college to study engineering, and he lost his life putting his body between the bullets and that of his friends and schoolmates. Brave kid. Now, whatever you might think of Kodak, you got to give him credit. You got to give credit where credit is due. I ain't trying to look for no ulterior motive or whatever. Whatever Kodak's reasoning is between him and God. I personally want to see the kid succeed. I think we can use a Kodak Black. I think that if Kodak Black, I mean a righteous Kodak Black, I mean a Kodak Black that got his head on right and that's trying to give the information to the youngsters that's listening to him the right way. Because he got, whatever you think of him, he got a lot of fans and a lot of people listening to him. And if Kodak Black can do things like show people how important it is to give back and be of service to others, and if he can also back that up with good information, you know, where he's like, the words that are coming out of his mouth are building and not destroying, we could really use that. Because the bottom line is this. Oftentimes, man, youngsters don't listen to people that know more than them. And I'm talking about like people that's really got some age on them, they're elders. They don't listen because they think elders is always just being critical and they don't know anything and they're old time and all this type of stuff. So oftentimes, they will listen to their peers first, who most of the time don't even know any more than what they know. And I'm not saying that's the case with Kodak. I'm just saying in general, just like when I grew up, hell, I wasn't listening to older people. I was listening to the people that was around me. I was trying to impress the people that was in my age group. That's what I cared about. So there are legions of people out there who follow Kodak Black. And for whatever reason, they ride for him. I got a nephew. Love that dude to death. You can't tell him nothing about Kodak Black. He told me Kodak Black was a doper rapper than Tupac Shakur. I was like, man, you know what? This conversation is over. I ain't got nothing else to say. So that's how much people ride for him. So if we can get Kodak on the right track, hell, if Kodak can get himself on the right track and be a positive influence, be that positive voice, that force, man, you know. And this is the thing too. It would actually raise his status. It would elevate his status so much more. Like, it's a shame that oftentimes as artists, when we are like at our peak and we got the most power, oftentimes we fail to use that power in the right way because we really don't understand what we have. We don't even know what we're working with. It happened to me. It happened to Tupac. And I know a number of other people that it happened to. Like, by the time we figured it out, it's like, there's some other stuff going on, you know? By the time Pac figured it out, you know, he was months away from being killed. By the time I figured it out, I had major contractual disputes and stuff going on. And my career was like paused for about 4 or 5 years. You know, I'm talking about in my prime. You know, so if we can have these type of artists, these young artists who get it, who understand their role or the, you know, the importance of all of this power that they have and how to use it in the correct manner. Oh man. Now he would really be dangerous then because you ain't as dangerous as you think you are when you're not really using your power in the right way. You're more destructive than being dangerous. You dig what I'm saying? So anyway, I thought it was important to bring this story to y'all because we talk so much about the negative stuff involving Kodak Black. I thought it was very important to drop some positive vibes, you know, to bring y'all this story because I know a lot of y'all probably didn't even hear about it. And that's because, you know, the media don't like talking about positive stuff that people do, especially young black males. Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for family, one's friends, and the lives of the innocent. Kendrick Castillo was a greater love. This guy, when faced with danger, he confronted it, put his life on the line to protect his friends, to protect the people that he loved. How many people do you know would do that? When given the choice, he sacrificed his life for his friends instead of trying to save himself. So he is a hero. His life and memory should always be remembered for the way he lived, not just his sacrifice. May his parents, siblings, and all of his loved ones find peace in the storm. R.I.P. Kendrick. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?